Well, so I'm still figuring out how to use all this streaming software stuff. Can hear the echo. So this is take number 3 of trying to go live. I use OBS. OBS is a free open source software made by the community. Basically, it helps you stream content live on YouTube or any streaming platform, or the one supported at least, right? And so, how you set it up is you got to go into YouTube first, and then you got to make your stream, and then you log into OBS with your YouTube account, and then you can manage the stream that you created, and then from inside OBS you can start the stream, and then it'll go. It's actually really cool software. I've used it before, even prior to this series that we're doing right now. Not consistently though, and so we're playing around with it. So this is actually take 3, more like take 2.5, but because take 1, so we started this, and I don't really remember what happened, but basically the stream just ended. I don't know. It was like we started it and the stream ended. And then we did take 2, and I went through this whole spiel about how I go live because I want these to be like authentic and straight from the heart, and I want God to speak through me because like I don't want it to be staged in any kind of way, shape, or form. I want you guys to know that you are getting me and you are getting the word, and you're not getting much else. I think that's a good thing, personally. And so, um, anyway, so I went through and I did a whole take. We did a prayer. I did the reading. I did a little bit of an explanation. I spoke a little bit, and I almost feel like, to an extent, I got to break my own word here. I gotta, it's gonna feel a little scripted because I feel like I did so good on the last one. Anyway, you know, can't go wrong with getting it twice. Although maybe a more uh action packed chapter would have been nice to read a second time, but this one's got a nice little Easter egg, if you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, let's get started with a prayer. So Father, I thank you for the opportunity to read your word a second time today. I ask that you allow me to read it even better than I read it the first time, Lord. And I know that you were speaking through me, and it was, I didn't actually stumble on my words this time, and it was great. Lord, I ask that once again that you speak through me, Lord, and that it not be my voice, but it be yours, and that you will allow anyone who has ears to listen and allow them to hear you and come to you, Jesus, today. In your name I pray. Amen. All right, so we're on Genesis chapter 5. This is us reading the Bible every day until we're finished. Let's go. This is the book of the generation of Adam in the day that God created man. In the likeness of God made he him. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam in the day when they were created. And Adam lived 130 years and begat a son in his own likeness, after his image, and called his name Seth. And the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begat sons and daughters. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. And Seth lived 105 years and begat Enos. And Seth lived after he begat Enos 807 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. And Enos lived 90 years and begat Canaan. And Enos lived after he begat Canaan 815 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Enos were 905 years, and he died. And the Canaan lived 70 years and begat Mahalaleel. And Canaan lived after he begat Mahalaleel 840 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Canaan were 910 years, and he died. And Mahalaleel lived 65 years and begat Jared. And Mahalaleel lived after he begat Jared 830 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Mahalaleel were 895 years, and he died. And Jared lived 162 years and begat Enoch. And Jared lived after he begat Enoch 800 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. And Enoch lived 60 and 5 years and begat Methuselah. And Enoch walked with God after he begat Methuselah 300 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years, and Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. And Methuselah lived 187 years and begat Lamech. And Methuselah lived after he begat Lamech 782 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. And Lamech lived 182 years and begat a son, and he called his name Noah, saying that this same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands, because of the ground which the Lord hath cursed. And Lamech lived after he begat Noah 595 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. And Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth. So there's chapter 5. I've always found chapters like this to be extremely difficult to read. There's a lot of names. There's a lot of years. It's a whole lot of things that I'm just no good at. But there's a couple of names that speak out, or that stand out to me, and one of them is Enoch, and he's a very interesting guy. I wish I could tell you more about him right now, but I think it's a little outside the scope. But basically, Enoch is one of like nobody, basically, like one of two guys who's ever not died. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. It might be three. But it says Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. Everybody else says that Heliel were 895 years, and he died, for example. But then there's another name here, and it's Noah. Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And I'm sure that a lot of us are familiar with Noah, Noah's Ark, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Those were his children, and they're the only ones left after the flood. So we'll get there, but anyway, today was day 5. We're reading this thing every single day, all the way through until we're finished. So join in. I appreciate you being here now, and thanks for listening.